Welcome, welcome, welcome to Storytime. Welcome, welcome, come right in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Storytime. Welcome, welcome, let's begin. Welcome to Storytime at Auburndale Public Library, and we're so glad to be back.
Yeah.
It's January, and we have a great story today. And in our story, something happens that doesn't happen in Florida.
What is it?
It's gonna snow. It's gonna snow. So let's start out with some snowflakes.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Snowflakes, snowflakes all around, in the air and on the ground. Some are big and some are small, and you roll them into a big snowball. When the sun comes out to play, watch as they all melt away. There goes our snow.
Yeah, that's what happens. It just melts. Well, today our story is Pretty Kitty, and we'd like to thank Macmillan Publishers for letting us read Pretty Kitty to you today. And it is written by Karen Beaumont, and it's illustrated by Stephanie Laveris. And we have our little old man here that is in our story. Old man, big city. Pretty kitty. Pretty little itty bitty kitty cat. Pretty kitty wants a pat. Don't you look at me like that. I don't want a kitty cat. Scat. Another stray comes to play. Sorry, kitty, not today. Go away. Shoo, shoo, both of you. What am I supposed to do? Two kitties on the mat. Don't you look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat. Mercy me, now there's three. No, you can't move in with me. You might have fleas. Think you might be Siamese or some disease. Three kitties on the mat. Don't you look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat. 2, 4. There's one more. Kitty scratching at my door. I'm sure you'd claw my favorite chair. I know you'd shed hair everywhere. 4 kitties on the mat. Don't you look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat. Sakes alive, there are 5. Just don't know if I'll survive. Might be mean, might even bite. Probably start a kitty fight. Keep this old man up all night. 5 kitties on the mat. Don't look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat. Oh, brother, not another. Looks like she may be the mother. So scrawny. Here's a scrap. No, you can't get on my lap. 6 kitties on the mat. Please don't look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat. Good heavens. There are 7. Ah, you have the softest fur. My, you have the loudest purr. No, no. Down you go. Achoo. Sneeze, sneeze. Oh my gosh, my allergies. 7 kitties on the mat. Please don't look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat. Oh, great. Now there's 8. Can't keep filling up this plate. Poor baby. Well, maybe. Hope you're tame. What's your name? No, my answer's still the same. 8 kitties on the mat. Please don't look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat. Please, oh please, no more kitties scratching at my door. 9 kitties on the mat. Please don't look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat! Not again. Now there's 10. Kitties cry, very sly. Time for you to say goodbye. Oh no, it's starting to snow. You must have somewhere else to go. Somewhere? Anywhere? Can't say I really care. 10 kitties on the mat. Please don't look at me like that. I do not want a kitty cat. Scat. Brr, brr, please, sir. No, I said, and yes, I'm sure. No, yes. What a mess. This is not your new address. Yes, no, maybe so. It must be 22 below. You're going to freeze out in this snow. Oh, old man, big city, loves each pretty kitty. The end. He just had to give in to those kitties, didn't he, Isabella?
We all do.
Oh my.
I've got my own little pretty kitty.
You've got your own pretty kitty.
All right.
Well, let's all be kitties for a minute. I'm a little kitty cat, nice and sweet. Here are my whiskers, here are my feet. When I go a-hunting, mice beware, or you might just have a scare.
Ooh.
Kitty
They
cats.
love to go hunting.
They do love to hunt. Oh, now
Right.
we have a
What do
little
we got?
story. Well, there's a kitty cat in this story, too.
Ooh.
There once was a mouse
Mm-hmm.
that lived in a little hole in a wall. He was a happy little mouse, but very curious. So one day he decided to go out to see what he could see. And the first thing he did was leave his little hole and circle around the room just outside his house, just to see if it was safe to explore. There might be cats about, so he didn't want to go too far. He didn't see any kitty cats, so he thought it might be safe to go just a little bit further the next time. So the next time he went out, he went down about halfway, where he left off last time, and started to circle around again. He made a bigger circle this time, always keeping watch for the family's cat. Well, the little mouse never saw the cat, so he decided to try going outside next. So he followed the path where he had gone before until he could make a brand new circle path, even bigger than the one before. He went outside and circled around. He saw trees and leaves and rocks, and everything was covered with beautiful white sparkling snow. He played for a while, and then he decided that he should probably go home because his mother might be worried. He decided to gather up some rocks and bring them home to show his mother because they were so very pretty. He decided that he would try to bring 5 of them home. He also wanted to bring home some really neat sticks that he found. It would be all right as long as he didn't run into that cat. The problem was that all of that stuff was pretty heavy, and he was just a little tiny mouse. He started to carry them, and then, oh no,
Uh-oh.
the cat showed up. And he was chasing him and made him drop those pretty rocks, one right after another. The mouse got away from the cat, but he had lost all those pretty rocks. But he still had those 2 sticks, plus the things in his pocket, so he kept going. He had to make it back to the safety of his mouse hole, so he crept along, and he crept along, tiptoe, tiptoe, and then out of nowhere, here comes the cat again. The mouse broke into a run as fast as his little legs would carry him. He ran and ran and ran, and then He couldn't hold on to those 2 sticks, so he had to let them go, dropping them one on either side of the room.
Oh, no.
And soon he was in sight of his little mouse hole. He ran and ran and ran, but as he ran, the cat scratched him and ripped his pockets right open, and out came the rest of his treasures. Rocks and sticks fell right out.
Oh.
The little mouse made it back inside before he caught him, but his mother was mad at him.
Oh.
She said, next time you go out, you've got to wear a scarf and a hat. And the little mouse told her to look out the window and see what he had made out in the snow.
I think it was supposed to be a snowman, but that mean old cat got to him.
That mean old cat got to him. That's right. Ah, snowmen are fun, aren't they?
They sure are, Rhonda.
Well, we've got a chubby little snowman right now. He's right here.
And we got a cute little bunny. What's that bunny gonna do?
I don't know. What do you think?
You ready? A chubby little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny was looking for some lunch. He took that snowman's nose and nibble, nibble, crunch.
Oh my goodness.
What a
Oh,
mean old bunny. They do love carrots, though.
they do love carrots. Well, we want to be sure that you guys are taking advantage of our Dial a Story. In case you don't know, we have a number that you can call and listen to a story. And we're going to be changing that story about every 2 weeks. So if you are not local, our area code is 863, and then the number is 965-5550. 965-5550. Dial in and listen to a story.
Sounds fun.
Well, that's all we have for today.
Already?
Yep, that's it. It's time to end our day. It's time to end our day. It's time to say a big hooray and then be on our way. It's time to end our day. It's time to end our day. It's time to say a big hooray and then be on our way. Bye.